motherfuckers had me sad for weeks. How you gonna do that to me? I remember like when we splitting 10 for the week. How you gonna switch on the game, little boy? You a stain. I pray I don't see you on feet.
What's good with y'all, man? We back with another video, just another 2K26 video. It's the top 100 players ratings. Yeah, I think this just came out a few days ago. Yeah, man, we just gonna react to all the top 100 people. If y'all don't hear nothing, it might be I don't know. I don't want the video to be too silent, bro, but I'm not trying to have him over talking. You should, if that makes sense. I don't know. I might throw a little beat on here. I might just let him talk and just pause and everything. Y'all know how that is. But yeah, man, let's get
NBA
into
2K20.
Oh yeah, hope y'all have a blessed day. Everything going well, y'all. Hope y'all straight. Everything going cool with y'all, man.
6 have just dropped their top
Stay
100
stay blessed
rated
up.
players in the game, and we are going to go through them
I ain't gonna lie, I did see
all on 81
see
overall,
Shay,
coming in at number 1.
Shay right already. So Bobby Portis 81. Shannon Sharp's 81. Aaron Neesmith 80. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron Neesmith, bro, at 81. I see, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Aaron Neesmith at least got to be like 84, bro. Especially based on what he did in the playoffs last year. Even though they obviously Eddie didn't wasn't able to win the championship or anything, but what he was doing, bro, is just crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Aaron Neesmith at least need to be like 84. Alex Sarr, Johnson, Aaron Nebar, same as Nebar almost. I ain't gonna lie, Nebar probably got Aaron Neesmith. I'll put Aaron Neesmith at like an 84, 85. Yeah, I'll put Neymar. Neymar, he cool at the 81, but I'll probably put him bump him up to 82, 83, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Quickly, 81. Quickly, I don't know. They got Paul George at 81. I know Paul George. He ain't what he used to be, but golly, bro, he dropped all the way up to 81. What was he last? Like 88? Or start off at 88? Yeah, he the same rate as Josh Hart. That's crazy. I'll still take Paul George over Josh Hart, but golly, I don't know. Is that disrespectful? Because he has been hurt and not playing up to where he used to be. But 81 though. Golly.
100 is Bobby Portis Jr., Shaden Sharp, Aaron Neesmith, Alex Sarr, Jalen Josh Hart, also on 81.
Okay, we got 90 to 81 now. Draymond, 81. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's almost a little disrespectful to Draymond too, but 81, I'll probably put Draymond at least 80. I don't know, they're getting older and all that, so obviously, but I ain't gonna lie, you probably almost gotta put Draymond Green at like an 82, bro. At least, bro. Simmons, 81. CJ McCollum, 81. CJ McCollum, I think he could with an 81, but I think you could probably even bump him down to like 80, 79, honestly. Murray, I guess Murray cool where he at. Holiday, that's almost, I ain't gonna lie, I know Drew is a 3 and D type of player, but I ain't gonna lie, you almost gotta put Holiday like at 83, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's almost disrespectful. Obviously, he's only 2 overalls off, but still, come on now. Lou Dort, 81. Yeah, that's Kessler, 82. Yeah.
One is Draymond Green, Anthony Simons, CJ McCollum, DeJounte Murray, Drew Holiday, Herbert Jones, and Lewis. And then we go into the 80s, Jalen Suggs,
Okay. 80 to 71. Hardenstein, 82. That's maybe overall, maybe. Cooper Flag, 82. Well, he the first overall pick, so that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, probably. 82. That's a little pushing it for a rookie. Maybe I think they probably could have started him out Saying just start the season. Well, as they factor in summer the summer stuff too? If they is, I'm tweaking. Trey Murphy, the third, 82, Jalen Suggs, 82, Jalen Durant, 82. That's almost disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Chicago fan, so this might be a little biased, but oh yeah, man, Derrick Rose. This ain't got nothing to do with this. But Derrick Rose getting his jersey retired, man. January 24th, 2026, man. Everybody who hated on him, pack him up. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. We don't line up Derrick Rose slander over them. We got Vucevic. Yeah, Vucevic, I ain't gonna lie. He is getting a little older. I don't like his contribution. Let me see, actually, bro. Before I even get to just yapping on here, let me see. Let me see. Juice. Oh, yeah, what was his stats last year? Yeah, his stats was better than 2020. Yeah, his stats been getting. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Who's got at least got to be. I ain't gonna lie, 84, bro. To start off, bro. 82 is almost disrespect. Nas Reed, 82. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You probably can bump. Nas Reed, nah, he cool at 80s. Aaron, okay.
Jalen Duren, Nikola, as well as John Collins.
70, 61. We got John Collins, 82. Josh Giddey, 82. Kobe. I ain't gonna. Nah, because 85 is borderline like all-star, ain't it, bro? So, Kobe White cool where he at. I think he'll get up to at least. I think if he cool, he stay healthy, all that. He'll probably at least get up to like 87 by the end of the season, bro. I'll say yeah, about 87, borderline 88. I'll see that, yeah. Unless he's gonna go crazy, which hopefully you do. Dyson Daniels 83. Dyson probably can get bumped up by like one. Cam Johnson 80. Miles Turner 83. We got Jalen Green 83. Jalen Green did have a down year last year. I don't know. I forgot what overall he was this, but I think you can make an argument that Jalen Green probably should be at least like 84, though. Because I ain't gonna lie, whether he tweaking or not, I think he is borderline all-star, bro. At this point, so
RJ Barrett, Daniels, Cam
to me, at
Johnson,
least in my
Miles
opinion,
Turner,
he's
and
borderline
Jalen
all-star.
Green, as well as at number 6.
You got to get everything together. All right, 60 to 51. Desmond Bain. He cool. At 84. Jared Allen. I ain't gonna lie, 84. Jared Allen. I think you could bump him up. You could justify bumping him up at least to 85, 86. But he cool right there, I guess. Norman Powell. Hey, that's cool. Rudy, I think obviously he's known for his defense. He's not really too much on offense for you, but I think you could justify bringing him up to 85, maybe. Maybe. Michael Bridges, 84. I think you could put him right there. Maybe even drop him to 80. He cool. Man, he cool. Chris Stapps, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Chris Stapps did go to Atlanta? I think I seen that. I'm pretty sure, bro. Oh, he did go to Atlanta. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Chris Stapps being above. I ain't gonna lie. Chris Stapps, 85 is cool because you know what Chris Stapps can do and all that. So 85 is cool. You could probably even argue just based off what he can do. You could probably even argue that he should be bumped up a few overall for real. Not crazy, but like 2 to 3 overalls for real, based on just you know what he could do. I would even say 3, probably like 1 to 2. But him being at 85 based off these last few seasons just crazy, bro. Like he was injured all of, if I'm not mistaken, he was injured all of last season. The season before that for sure. I don't know about if it was all last season. And I saw it going crazy. Uh, It was this. My fault, y'all. I got caught up. Look, this. I got all this weird stuff going on. But I forgot what games too. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, he played 42 games last year, bro. And he was cool. Like, oh, he was alright in the game. He showed up to play fully, but I think, bro, you can even justify him dropping them down to 83 just to start off the season, because that's almost disrespectful. Cause like he ain't played no games for real, as many games as he should be expected to play. I mean, so Anoa'i 85. He was cool in the playoffs, so I think 85 is cool for Anoa'i, probably. Yeah, I think that's cool. Scotty Barnes 85. I think I ain't gonna lie. Let me look at Scotty real quick. Scotty, I mess with Scotty though. I mess with Scotty. Like, I think in terms of production, he played 5 more games than the year before. He dropped a little on stats, but I think you could. I think he could with 85. I think you could even justify
60. And then on
him going
84,
to
we've got
probably
Jared Allen,
86 though,
Norman
honestly.
Powell, Rudy Gobert,
All
Chris
right, let's go
into the top.
Okay. We got DeMar DeRozan. I'm not gonna lie, gang. I mess with Austin Reeves heavy. You feel me? I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm a LeBron fan, you feel me? But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. DeMar DeRozan and De'Aaron Fox should not have the same overall as Austin Reeves, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. They should have a higher overall than Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, I think he probably even borderline 86 for real. If you really want to, I don't know. Yeah, he cool at 85, but I think he borderline 86 already. If you go put Austin Reeves at 85, though, you gotta at least put DeRozan and De'Aaron Fox at like an 87, 88, honestly. Obviously, DeMar, I think you could probably put like 86, 87, but De'Aaron, you gotta at least put De'Aaron at least like an 87, 88. I understand, bro. Hopefully, he have a good bounce back year this year, so he can prove this rating wrong. But I understand he was injured and all that, so that probably factor in. But I think he at least an 88 for real. Julius Randle is 86. I think that's disrespectful, especially for what he did. Who was playoffs? Who's the finals? Pacers and OKC, yeah. Okay. Julius Randle, I don't think he should be 86. I ain't like you gotta put Julius Randle at least at 88, 89, bro. That's almost disrespectful to him for real. He went crazy this year, especially in the playoffs. He went crazy. Franz Wagner 86. I think you probably put him like 87. Jamal Murray, I think that's cool. Tyrese Maxey 86. That's kind of disrespectful. Huh? Did he make a All-NBA team last year? We might not reach the game though. I know he did a year before though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's disrespectful to Tyrese Maxey. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he made a. Yeah, that's almost disrespectful, bro. Tyrese Maxey at least got to be at 88, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Tyler Hero 86, probably 87 for real. Thompson 87, that's cool. He a little
still an 85. We got
I mess with Thompson.
Williamson,
Both
Darius
twins. Jimmy Butler 87. I think it's cool because he on Miami he was a little rocky to start off because he didn't want to play that, but as he went on, it was cool. Hey, yeah, as he went on, I think it was pretty slight. Dame. I'm not addressing things right now, but I'm just trying to look at what he did last year to work this. Okay. Yeah. Derek White, 87. I think that's cool. He might be even a little high, maybe. But no, he's cool. But I think, like, yeah, he cool. He a little score. He a little bucket when he get hot. So he a little he almost like, no, he not like, I think Drew better defensively, but you get what I'm saying. He a defensive player too, as well as offense. So 87, I think that's cool for him. You probably could justify making him like an 86 though, honestly. Zubac, I like Zubac. 87, I think that's cool for him. Zion Williamson, I think that's cool, bro. I think Zion gotta have a bounce back here. Not even like a bounce back, but just show that he wants to play on that for real. Because obviously, we all know, based on talent alone, Zion probably be at least a 94, 93 at the minimum every year, if that was based off that. But he got to prove it, though, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Darius Garland, 87, I think that's cool. You probably could, yeah, that's LaMelo. I ain't gonna lie. I think they disrespecting LaMelo, bro. Obviously, he's one of those injury-prone players a little too, but LaMelo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He at least got a he. I wouldn't even say a borderline all-star player. He is an all-star player. It just, you feel me? He get injured around, like he get injured a lot, bro. So, but I think LaMelo at least need to be like a 90, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of disrespectful though. Sengun 87. Sengun probably could be. I think no, Sengun cool where he at. I think he like obviously he's an all-star player too, but I think he cool. I think you could justify putting him at 88, but I think he cool. Sabonis 87. Sabonis could at least be like 88, 89, honestly. I hate that. Nah, he not by himself. Not mind. Dame 88. I think you got at least got to put Dame. I think he could. I think you at least got to put Dame at 92. I'm not gonna lie. Chet at 88. I think Chet. I like Chet a lot too. I think Chet. He has a lot of build up to do in a sense. But I think he's getting to where he needs to go. Like he's progressing with every year. So I think it's cool to start off the year probably 88. I think that's cool. I think you could probably argue, nah, he cool at 80. He cool at
Garland.
80. That's cool.
30
that's
now.
Cool. 30. Bam out of bio 88. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bam. He's one of those players, he's gonna have to be a good part for you to win. Important part for you to win because he's the center, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just based off what he's been doing, I think Bam at least gotta be like at 86, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bam been underperforming like crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know what to even say he's. Let me see, bro. Because to me, that's what it looked like. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's reliable, all that, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. You at least gotta bump him down to 86, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Just based off what he's been doing. Just to start off the year, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Jaren Jackson. It's almost the same with Jaren Jackson for real. I think you could justify him being dropped down to like an 87, 86 for real. I'm not gonna lie. James Harden 89. I'm cool. That's cool. That's cool. James Harden, I think he proved a lot of people that he's nowhere near done in the league for real. So Siakam 89. I think that's cool. I think you could justify him in being like a 90 though. Honestly, especially based on what he did in the playoffs. He was amazing for real. Evan Mobley, 89. I think that's cool. I honestly think if you gonna put I guess you could say they're almost the same player, but I think Siakam got a little edge for real. Paolo, I think Paolo cool with 89. I think by the end of the year he'll probably be like a 93, probably. Especially if you don't get injured. Paolo's like that. Yeah, Paolo, yeah. He's one of my favorite people to watch. Yeah, Paolo's like that. Kyrie 90. I think that's because Kyrie got injured probably. But I think 90, yeah, that's good. Trae Young 90, Jalen. Them all cool.
Jaren Jackson
Jalen Williams
Jr. on 89.
Cool.
Jack Hero 89. Also
cool.
On 9. Anthony Town.
Okay, 20 and 11. Yeah, leave my back, but Devin Booker 91. That's cool. Ja 91. I think Ja had like a kind of I wouldn't even say down year, but he was as I don't know if it's explosive, but you feel me? Like the years prior, I don't think Ja was like that. But I think he'll get back to it, though, for sure. Because he has crazy athleticism. We like Derrick Rose. Towns at a 92, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Towns at a 92 is cool. Because I think you can justify putting like a 93, maybe. But Joel Embiid shouldn't be a 92, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Joel's cool. You know he's talented. He can do everything that Cat can do almost, you know. A little taller too, but bro, how he's been acting just this past season, bro. I think you could almost say Joel Embiid to start off the season, he at least could be a 90, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Just based off how last season went, bro. K at 92, I'm glad K getting respect now. Yeah, that's cool. Kawhi 92, cool. Tyrese 93, that's cool. I think you could probably even say, Tyrese at 93, cool. Jalen Brunson 93. I think you could justify him maybe being a 94, but that's cool. That's cool. Anthony Davis, if he's healthy, he's bumped that up way easy. A lot. So that's cool. D-Bitch, Spider. I think you could justify bringing him up maybe to 94, but I think 93 is cool.
Joel Embiid, Kate Cunningham, and Kawhi on 92, number 10 on a 90.
Okay, they go one by one now. Number 10, KD. That's cool. 93. Oh, yeah, that's cool, I guess. I think you justify it being 94.
Coming in at number 9 is Victor Wembanyama.
Yep, I'm glad Wemby getting the respect too. Wemby, I think he's cool at 94. I think. Yeah,
on a 94. Jason Tatum as well on a 94.
That's solid. Hopefully Tatum has a bounce back year whenever you come back, bro. So I've been seeing a lot of people talk about him crazy.
At number 8, as well as LeBron James.
LeBron 94, that's cool, bro. You feel me? LeBron was 41 now, or turning 41. That's cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Man, 20, it's gonna be 22, I think. 22 or 23. Might be even, I don't know. Yeah, it might be like 23. But yeah, that's cool.
And 94 at number 7, and Steph Curry 94 at number 6.
That's cool. I'm glad veterans
top
getting
5 now. Anthony Edwards at
98. 90. I mean, dang. I got my numbers mixed up. My bad. Golly. At 95, I think that's cool. Yeah.
5 at number 5.
Cool.
Luka Doncic.
Luka 95
as well at number 4. And then breaking into the top 3, Giannis at 97 at number 3, SGA at 98 at number 2, and you guessed
Joker
it,
probably.
Nikola Jokic.
Yes. Okay, so the last top 10, I think it's cool. Yeah, the top 10 was cool. There's a few that need to get changed around throughout the whole thing, but I think overall, it's cool. Yeah, I think overall. But yeah, man, that's the end for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow, all that good stuff, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Yeah, baby, you did this one.
Got the butter, bring 1,000, you ain't, I don't want no chicken. Bring the quay, I ain't fucking with no Tristan.